Hey, greetings and salutations. Before I get to the meat and potatoes of the video here, I just want to show you what a wonderful winter wonderland Canada can be. It was coming down pretty good earlier. I went and shoveled a little bit of my walks, and now it's coming down again. You can see the MR2 from yesterday's video. I was trying to clear off the snow, but a lot of good that did. But today I want to talk about my router. My new router showed up. It actually showed up yesterday, which is awesome because it I'm pretty sure I ordered it Saturday, excuse me. But just going over while I'm out here my old setup, because I'm going to talk about it. But this is just the old machine that I use. It's actually not that old. It's an i5 that my son bought 3 years ago with the money he got from Christmas. And just an older monitor here. I just use this for looking stuff up and hanging out. But I do want to set it up for streaming. I do have this webcam. And then I actually have a big arm that I'm going to mount on the wall that'll allow me to adjust and set the arm so you guys can watch. But mostly I'm worried about my networking stuff today, and that's kind of going to be my focus. But I wanted to show you that I do have a router out here in my garage, and I got 2 lines from the house come out here. Only one isn't attached to anything. I don't know. I'm not sure what's what here. I know there's 2 lines that go in. One comes from the house, one goes to that machine over there, plus then there's the Wi-Fi out. And then there's an external antenna. You can see the wire goes out the wall there, and it's actually sitting up there by the birdhouse, irradiating the little birdies. But this was a really good setup for me for a long time. I'll just go in the house here now. But it's a little aged. I think my problem is that keep fighting, and I get one device that doesn't work, and then I fix it, and then another device stops working because of the settings change and everything. I just think it's just a mix and match of too much old stuff and new stuff. But I'm gonna actually kick off my shoes. They're slippery. But this is the router I picked up. The get rid of the freaking reflection here. D-Link DIR 3040. See, this is a thing that I don't want to have to fight with. I was looking at the 885, which is a dual core as well. It's actually slightly faster. It's a dual 1.4, whereas I think this is a dual 800 or 900 core processor. But it seemed like it was an older model, and so I went with this guy. This one was $20 more, but the 885 there seems like it's actually a fairly high-end thing, and I will need 2 because I got my setup here of everything, so I'm going to need 1 router in the house, and then I'll still need 1 outside anyway. So what might happen is I'll set this guy up here, and then if I'm happy with the performance and stuff, I'll probably order the other guy, check it out, and see if it's got the faster processors and able to handle stuff better. I'll actually put the other one in here and take this one out to the garage. But the real reason I went with this one, it's newer. It has this Wi-Fi mesh that I guess is pretty straightforward to get everything to talk together, which is important to me at this point because, like I say, I got this Cisco, this is my modem, and then I got just a switch there, and then that guy's not hooked up, but every time I need to send or receive a fax, I put that on there. It's a throwback, and then that's my phone system. But you can see there's a fair amount of stuff here. I also have this sling box I want to get wired in for my security system so I can use any machine to monitor my my premises. But I got a monitor there and stuff. It was hooked up. I don't know where my cameras. They're hiding in here. Yeah, they're outdoor cameras. It was hooked up for a while and stuff, but when I started changing stuff around and doing some renovations there last year, I took it off. I'm not even sure. This guy's not powered on. That was another one that I was going to try and get in there, and we'll have to see. I'm going to spend the day today just kind of grinding this out. It'll probably take me more than the day anyway, because I got a lot going on. But this is where I got a patch panel that's wired to various parts of the house. But the other big part of the setup is out here. This is where everybody plays games. There's Penelope playing Minecraft. She's got the day off school today. But I need to get my stereo system hooked up, my surround sound, because it's not working quite right. If you turn it up past half, it shorts out. So I think I've got my wires, my negative ground, or something like that. Negative ground. But I want to make sure I do that, and then I'll get all my other stuff here going. My Laserdisc player, my video editing board, my VCR, my tape. And I also have a machine here that I want to do a stream on, just assembling it. It's an old i7 970, 790, something like that. But it's going to probably be the main machine that I'm going to use to encode to stream, I think. Maybe. It's going to be decent. It's going to have a 790 in it. It's got like 48 gigs of RAM, or I don't know, something like that. 28, I can't remember. Something crazy. But I'm not sure if I'm going to put it into this machine here, or this case. This case is empty. I'm pretty sure that's what it came in. I just need a power supply. Turn on the light here. Hello, Audrey. I just need a power supply for it, and I'm not sure quite what I'm going to need, so I haven't really bothered. I do also have this other case over here, which is an older Celeron something. I don't know. But I'm going to gut it anyway. Either that or chuck it, because I don't know. I don't really have a use, but I used to like the really big cases and big power supplies, but now I'm just fine with just some basic stuff. There's my main machine I use all the time. It just needs to be plugged into the network and plugged into power, and it'll work, but I haven't had it plugged in for probably like 2 weeks now, so that's an issue. But I want it on this desk, and Mrs. Deft is going to take over this desk. And then I'm also going to leave the encoding machine here. Well, I'm actually probably going to take the encoding machine, put it on that side, and then on this side I'm going to put my Power Mac and my Power Mac display. Got my multifunction there. A few other things that need hooking up, like hard drives and stuff. And then down here is where I usually keep my... that's a paper shredder. Excuse me while I move this out of the way just a little bit. There we go. But down here is usually, it's freaking dark. I wonder, can I do this? Do I get a light if I do that? Oh, look at that. Hey, what a cool thing. Down here is usually where I keep my hard drives. My NAS is way down there, both of my NAS. I got 2 of them. This is a single drive and a double drive. I need to get them going, but those drives are like on failure, so I need to get a new drive, or 2 drives, and then I can work on getting that sorted out. I want to get the data off. It's all my stuff that I've encoded, all my DVDs, all my Stargate and kids movies and TV shows and music and pictures and odds and ends. It's like my backup, like I say, my family photos and family movies and stuff like that. But there's also a couple other things down in there that I need to get wired in. It's mostly all my storage. It's where I have stuff running from down here. But we'll see how it goes. I was looking at getting a couple of Toshiba X300s, or I was also looking at the Western Digital Reds. I love Western Digital. They've always treated me well, so it's hard. But those Toshibas have... Typically, I've had good luck with Toshibas as well. But other than that, I'm not sure what more is there to tell you. I'm not really going to push myself to get these videos out as much as I have been. I'm just thinking to myself that it's more practical every few days that I kind of, between projects, let you know. Turn this light off. What I'm doing in between stuff, like as I finish something and what the new project is. So this is going to be, like say, this is where the Sewing Our Craft room is. It's a lot more organized than the old State of the Deaf Nation video, if you have a chance to go look back at that, or I have seen it. Yeah, this is what moved. There's the Power Mac. I need to get into the other room. And then I think I'm going to take this TV and put it upstairs. We don't watch a lot, but it'd be nice. Every now and then we'll throw on for, sit and watch a family movie. Some Beauty and the Beast or Lion King type stuff. And my son that's still here is really into R2-D2 Star Wars, and I think I'm going to let him take that into his room and give him a TV. Since I got all kinds of TVs, monitors, displays kicking around here. And yeah. But anyway, the next thing that's going to come out from me, I guess, is I get everything set up, and I'm going to try and burn in that video I did on the excursion. Putting the intake in, get it all stitched together. It's not a lot of anything other than to do, because I don't think I'm really going to get heavy into the editing. It's been a little while, so we'll see what I do. And I tried to make it so I could just stitch stuff together anyway. But yeah, that's today's goal, is to get that router in, get the network happy and talking, and everybody zooming along a little more organized. Maybe I'll get a couple of those cameras, decide where I'm putting them. I actually kind of have an interesting idea. I might use them for something that would benefit the stream more so than help me with my security, and I might just go buy one of those security camera sets. But yeah, don't expect a video from me. If I do get this all set up, maybe I will do the stream where I was saying about building that machine. I think that's kind of what I'm going to aim for, but that might be a while. Next week I got to take my son to the airport because he's going to Toronto for a week or 10 days. And the kids don't have any school at all next week, so there's that as well. But as it sits now, I got some laundry to do. I got this to work on. And then I got to keep the snow off my walk because I'm liable if somebody slips and falls and cracks their skull, apparently. But like I said, I've been doing all right now. So you guys have a great day, good week. Maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow. I hope so, but that's my fingers crossed. But you never know what will happen, because I actually do have company coming over tonight too. So busy. I just keep on keeping on. So hit a like, leave a comment, and yeah, party on, Wayne.